Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Cozy Life Crafting, where we, you guessed it, craft for the cozy life. My name is Quinn, and I'll be your guide on your cozy lifestyle crafting journey. I'm new to YouTube, and I wanted to give a channel a try finally, after years of wanting to get into making videos and being consistent with making content. And that is my goal for 2026, to kind of just be producing more content, being more present online, getting used to having a ring light and what it does when you have a ring light and wear glasses, and just start sharing my creative and crafty journey with all of you. As a crafter, I am primarily a quilter. This is just some of my fabric selection. I used to get told that I pretty much have a fabric store in my house, and I do not disagree. I have a lot of fabric that I have to start working on using, and it's part of my goal with this channel is over the next year to be using what I have, putting it into videos, sharing that content, and just kind of sharing my creative journey. In addition to quilting, I also knit. I started knitting about a year ago. I love sock knitting is my specialty, but I'm also working on a sweater and trying other things, but for me, socks is where it's at. I've also known how to crochet since I was like 8. My mom taught me, and so that kind of started a lot of the more like crafting side of things for me. I've always loved art and being artistic, but the more crafty type arts I think stemmed from my love of crochet since I was a child. So for the month of December, I'm going to be showing off my first ever crafty advent calendar thing that I've bought. So this is from Southern Skeins hand-dyed yarn company. I have never bought any kind of advent calendar for any of the crafts I do. As a crocheter, I always was fine with just kind of craft yarn that you can get inexpensively. When I say craft yarn, I think just 100% acrylic, cheap, nothing, fancy with it. There's nothing wrong with using it. I didn't care about learning about any other types of yarn. With my knitting, I've gotten a little bit more picky because I make garments, and sometimes acrylic doesn't always feel super nice, and I can do it for certain things, but I've gotten more into wool usage and get a little more picky about it for my own use. But I wanted to treat myself, and I bought this advent calendar. So this has, let's open it up for you. It is so pretty. Just the box alone is gorgeous. So this has 25 days of treats, basically. It has, the first 24 days will have mini skeins in it. And then the 25th day has a full size hank, like 100 grams, I believe. And somewhere mixed into these ones are a few other little treats that I'm excited about in addition to the mini skein. I bought the Southern sock box, and I think it was called like the Ultimate. So hopefully I got the correct one, because this doesn't say Ultimate on it. But I ordered the one that has, is supposed to have additional little things in it. And if it does not, I'll be very sad. So, we shall see. So what I'm planning on doing to get my YouTube channel started and getting myself consistent with creating content, filming content, and uploading it all on a consistent basis is I'm starting with this advent calendar. And I will be filming myself opening each box each day, and then at the end of the week, either like Sunday afternoon or the following Monday. Today is December 1st, 2025, Monday afternoon right now. So I might upload it every Monday and then just kind of film the rest of the week, and then the next Monday upload. So it'll either be Sundays or Mondays. But I'll be filming Monday through Sunday. But I am excited. I'm trying to figure out my setup again. I'm very new. I'm currently sitting on the floor in front of all my fabric. I have to finish organizing my craft room, so, I just want to figure out how to do this setup and show this off to you guys while I open everything up. So, let's see. All right, let's get into it. I ordered this back in like September, I think like September 1st, and it wasn't gonna ship until early November, and then you can't open it until December 1st. So I've been like agonizing over being able to open these for a very long time. Alright, so every day you open the day that corresponds with the date. So obviously 1 through 25, the last one gets opened on Christmas Day. And let's see. So now number 1 is about to get popped open and we get to see what that surprise is. Oh, I'm so excited. Like I said, I've never done this before. I know that they gave a hint of vintagey Christmas and they said think a lot of pinks. So at one point I was like, I wonder if the color reflects the box, but they repeated colors on the boxes, so I don't think that's it. But I'm excited. I don't want to rip the packaging because it's just cute. I want to use it. Oh my god, I'm already so excited. A beautiful yellow. Ta-da! Look at that. It's so cute. It's so happy. What a way to start. Just happy. Like, how can you look at yellow and not feel some kind of joy or happiness? If you can't, I'm sorry. Because this is a very happy color. And this is a very bright yellow. It is gorgeous. I'm really excited. I started working on a couple different socks lately, and what's coming from this has me very inspired as to what I can do with all of these mini skeins. And I don't know why, but in my brain I was like, there's not going to be any colors but pinks, greens, reds, and whites. They just said think a lot of pink, and I went like Christmassy, and I don't think of yellow with Christmas, so this actually made me really happy to just see something completely unexpected. Alright, that is day 1 for the Southern Skeins Advent Calendar for 2025, December 1st. So I'm going to film opening day 2 tomorrow, and I look forward to it. We are back for day number 2 of the Southern Skeins Advent Calendar for 2025, and I'm going to have you guys look first because I want to be surprised, but I want you guys to see it first and tell me all about it, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hopefully it's on camera. What are you seeing? Ooh. Ooh. Aww. It's nice. So it's a much softer yellow than yesterday, and this makes me think more like Easter yellow, kind of spring. And it's got a tiny speckling of pink in it. My lighting is not great today. We're dealing with a snowstorm, and I'm just fighting this lighting. So this was day 1, and this is day 2. So much more pastel. Tiny gentle speckling of pink throughout. Oop, and I see a little bit of like a green, teal, blue kind of color in there. So it's nice. I like speckled yarns, and this is a very, very subtle speckle, which is nice. So I like it. See you on day 3. Today is day 3. It's a little hard to see. December 3rd. So let's go ahead. Should we do a countdown? Because I feel like 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yay. A pink. I was thinking today that today should be some kind of pink, because they said as their clue, think a lot of pinks. And if it wasn't pink after 2 yellows, I was probably actually going to be a little disappointed. So it is a very... My lighting is not great, and I will be working on that, but it is a very pale, like peachy pink, a little bit of orangey. It's got some yellow in there, a few moments of like a darker speckling of colors, a brighter, if it'll focus well. But yeah, so it's a really pretty color. and I like it. Very gentle, very similar to yesterday as far as like the kind of pastel vibe. But I am glad that day one was very vibrant because I wasn't anticipating like fully saturated or, you know, pastel or anything like that. So the fact that I've had a very vibrant color and two pastel-y colors, I'm excited. So let's see what tomorrow brings. It is Thursday, December 4th, which means day 4 of my yarn advent calendar from Southern Skeins. And I'm hoping for something drastically different today. We've had 2 yellows and a pink. Day 1 was a very saturated yellow, day 2 was more pastel, and day 3 was a peachy pink, so a little bit softer coloring. So I'm rooting for a green or a blue, some kind of cool tone, like purple I'd be fine with, anything on the cooler tone. So let's see. All right, I didn't look, just like day 2, you guys are gonna tell me. Are you ready? We're on day 4, you're gonna tell me just like we did on day 2. What are we looking at? How beautiful is it? Was I right? Was my guess accurate? Or my hopes and dreams, are they coming true? No. That's okay. Ooh. My lighting in this room is not great lately. We've had a lot of snowstorms, so I can't quite always tell, but it looks white. Maybe like a very pale green, like, that's actually hard to tell. This lighting is not good, and I do apologize. But that is day 4. Another happy one. I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is a white, but with my lighting being as not great as it is, it could be a very, very pale blue or green. Like, it reads as white, but it might have like a hint of one of those colors. And then the gentlest of color speckled into it. So, I like it. See you guys in day 5. It's December 5th, which means we get to open box number 5. I'm excited. I have no idea. I want a green. Maybe it's a sign. It's a green box. Green yarn. Maybe try not to rip the box. Wow. Ooh, not green, but it's a cool tone color. It's pretty. I don't know why I keep like putting it up to my face. It just makes me happy. It is a nice pale purple, lilac-y, I think, with some nice colors on it. I like it. It's very, very purple, but still in a subtle way. So, happy with it. Day 5 was happy. This might be my favorite so far, just because it feels very different from the others. Today's day 6, December 6th, for the Southern Skeins Advent Calendar for my sock weight yarn, and we're gonna check it out. Let's see, are we getting a green today? This is a dark green box, so like, there's hope for some green. Honestly, not a lot of hope. Not green again, but another purple. Okay. So this one, it is tonal, but very subtle. I'm not seeing like any speckling of other colors, just purples. And it's a not much, but it's a little bit warmer than the lighting is showing. And yeah, so it's just a nice saturated, but like not super vibrant. It's a nice contrast. to what we've had. So it's closer to the yellow from day one, but still not as saturated. So I like it. Still waiting for a green. I don't know why, I really want a green. It's Christmas, red and green. Anyway, I like it. It's day 6. Now I get to look at all of them together. So I made the decision initially to film day 1 through 7, which means December 1st was a Monday, so I would have filmed Monday through Sunday and put up my video of all the days on that following Monday and just do that. And then I think yesterday it occurred to me, this isn't a full month thing. This ends on the 25th, which I believe is a Wednesday this year. And so I'm gonna film it based on the order of the box, which I will show here. So as you can see, it goes the 1st through the 6th, 7th through the 12th, and so on. It's on a 6-day rotation instead of a 7. So I will do it that way and then make my own video for the 25th showing off the last box, as well as anything that I filmed during that day, which will also push me to get comfortable with filming random moments of my day. Because again, I am new to YouTube, and a lot of this is just kind of the comfort of getting over the fact that people are gonna be like, why are you filming the table? Because it's not something I've done. So this video should be out hopefully tomorrow on the 7th. I have it mostly edited, so I just have to pop in these last couple of clips and add some finishing touches, and it'll be all done. And then I start next week, tomorrow. Now I'm gonna lay them all out for you guys so you can see day 1 through 6 together, and I think it'll just help me feel more inspired and excited again. All right, check it out.